This is a general reading for Aquarius for the week of March 10th through the 16th. So if Aquarius is your sun, moon, or Venus rising, this is a general reading for you, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm again offering a complimentary 30-minute reading to someone who either subscribes or puts in a comment in the month of March, and I will randomly select someone from that group. I'm not doing any readings in March. I will personal readings in March. I will start again during personal readings in April. So before that, if you'd like to support the channel, please consider donating through Buy Me a Coffee, or there's a PayPal link in the community comments, not the one that's on my links. That's a Portuguese account, which I need to close. And I have to do it in Portuguese. And so if you want to support the channel, please do. I really appreciate how the channel's growing. That shows the support that I've been getting. Thank you so much. For the reading today, I have Nina in my lap. So if you hear little noises, that's Nina snoring, and Jason's in the bedroom. I have selected an oracle card, and I'll be selecting one at the end of the reading also. And the first oracle card is from the Law of Positivism. Spirit selected it. It's number 28, which works out to a 1. I use my emotions to feel my path. Our emotions feel us forward and are the base of our life decisions. How we feel most often decides our path unless we let our minds and thoughts override them. Emotions can exist consciously and subconsciously, so when we dive deeper into ourselves, we find the source of our actions. So this is like introspection and self-care. Now I have shuffled and cut the cards. I'm using the Hanson Roberts deck, and the first card we have is the Four of Wands reverse, which is back into action after rest. Crossed over by the Six of Swords. Yeah, this is movement. You are moving forward. And this is for our Aquarius. Yes. So you're moving forward now. Following a situation that was a little bit of betrayal. Five of Swords. Behind you, the Page of Wands, Aquarius, and crowning you, Two of Pentacles. Ahead of you is the Queen of Swords. Then we have Temperance, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Strength card. Strength card with the Fool, Ten of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Oh, no, it goes this way. Yes. Nine of Cups, then the Eight of Pentacles, because there are two cards there. The Four of Wands, Five of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. This is reversed. I am going to read it reversed. I usually don't, but I am. It's the Nine of Wands. Then we have the Magician and the Four of Cups. So Aquarius, it looks like it's still resolving the situation, and a lot of it looks around about home, relationships. I do see a little bit of Pentacles and money, but it's more there's still a situation that's still got some undercurrent going on. And now that you have the Fool card as the final outcome, that means that this chapter is winding down and ending, and you're going to be able to move forward. And I would say, you know, this is for the early part of March, and I keep thinking that in April things will be resolved or moving forward in a different direction, because it says you know, after a time of break, You know, the fours are generally like a time of pause and rest, reflection to see what you've accomplished. Well, this is back into action because it's reversed. And you've made a decision. You're moving forward out of a stormy situation into smoother waters, and you are directing the boat. You are now in charge of your life. It could be that behind you with those stormy waters, it was around you a situation that was, you know, you were part of the situation or at effect of the situation, whatever it is. Was it work, or was it relationships, was it home? But now you are taking command of your life and going forward. What is it that you want to accomplish? You are now saying, okay, I am the captain of my boat. I am, you know, I'm deciding the direction that I want to go. I'm not at effect anymore of the swirl around me of other people and their drama. Because it says that, you know, you're looking at the past, and this could be relationships, and you know, again, the fours are the assessment time. Took a break. What went on? What happened in those relationships? It's assessment, learning, so that when you go on and accept the new cup of relationship, that you know what occurred in the past, so that, you know, those were life lessons. So you don't want to keep repeating them because they get harder and harder. So what were the life lessons? What went on in that situation, whether it was work or home or relationships, like, you know, it could be a love relationship, it could have been home relationships, it could have been family relationships, or even a relationship with yourself. It's a time of assessment. What was your role in that? What was your role in choosing? What was your role in engagement? What was your role in removing? It's taking a break and assessing, learning, because then you're working on manifesting. You've got that one cup. You know, you get an offer, and the universe is saying, here's your new opportunity. And you're manifesting. What is it that you want in the future? You're reaching to the heavens to manifest what you want, Aquarius. What is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that you want to manifest? And that's what you're reaching to the heavens to bring down to earth. Because there was a very unfair situation. There was deception in the background. And there was a whole lot of responsibility placed on you, which was overwhelming. I'm reading this reversed because it came up reversed, and usually I don't read in reverse, but in this case I will. That there was a situation around you, a very deceptive situation, and people were putting all of their responsibilities on you to the point that it was overwhelming, and it was like you were feeling like you were drowning almost in other people's chaos and their deception. They're like, oh, you know, Aquarius can take care of this. We'll put it on Aquarius. We'll put it on, you know, we'll put it on you to take care of it. And you were being overwhelmed. It could be a work environment where everybody was dumping their responsibilities onto you, and sort of almost putting the blame on you. It was a very deceptive situation that and it was intentional too. Whatever the situation was, it was not unintentional. It was intentional that you were thrown under the bus. You were the scapegoat for whatever this is, or that all the responsibility was put on you, that they would not assume their own responsibility, that they, you know, you were the scapegoat. And that's what the base of this is. So yes, you become the captain of your boat. Leave that situation. It is not serving them, and it is not serving you. So the message is leave, because it was a situation that was unjust and unfair. And you knew that at the time, Aquarius. Or you were in denial because you wanted to think the best of them, but really the truth is that they were being very deceptive. Because behind you is that you got a message, and it could be about business, and the Queen of Pentacles. Now the message could be from the Queen of Pentacles, who's a woman of standing in the community with money, or you could be the Queen of Pentacles which as a result of that message, you were able to move forward out of that situation. You were waiting for a go-ahead. And it's like, okay, it's either, it could be a new job, for example, that you got a message about a new job and you go, okay, I can leave that toxic situation behind me. Or it could be a message about a relationship, and through that, you can be, I can leave that. Whatever the message is, it's sort of, I see a cutting of the ribbons, so it's freeing you up to move forward, whatever that message was that you got that's behind you. Because you still on your mind are thinking about the past, and you're trying to balance, you know, you're balancing the money situation as a result of that, and you're looking at the you know, the fives. Is you know, the five is like looking at the past and assessing. You had two fives. You got the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups. So it could be a work environment. It could be a home environment. But you're looking at what happened, and you're just taking a break. And it's not as like the Force where it's a celebration. This is looking at what didn't turn out. You're in the middle of it, and you're trying to figure out what happened, and to assess so that you do not make the same mistakes in the future or repeat. Because there's the Three of Cups were spilt. That's broken promises, broken relationships, and you do have the Two Cups up there. But you're not seeing the new opportunity because you're stuck in what didn't work out, and you're trying to balance it. You know, what happened? It could be a financial loss even as a result of that, or you're trying to balance the two situations, or balancing in your mind. What do you do? Do you go forward? How do you resolve this? How do you mend what has occurred? That's what's on your mind. It's on your mind, and you have these negative thoughts about it. However, now for work, it says be temperate. So you have been working hard. You're still like nose to the grindstone doing your job. And you haven't gotten all the compensation yet. You haven't gotten the recognition, but it says be temperate. Stay true to what you believe to be true. I know that it shows moving out of it, you know, being in command of your own boat. It could be that unfair situation, and you taking command, being temperate, saying, okay, this is not going to continue, and being true to yourself and taking a stand on what you believe to be true, and establishing boundaries. If you don't establish boundaries in a work environment, you're always going to have a toxic situation. And it's important to learn to say, this is my boundary, I'm not accepting what's going on, and be real clear and look at your best interests. Protect yourself. Document. You know, if you turn in a paper, make a copy and put it aside. Or if you did an email and you send it, print it. Provide proof of what you did. Provide proof of your actions to protect yourself from any backlash from it. And stay temperate, and it's about a work environment. And then we have here two different individuals, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Now, it could be, you know, I get with the Knight of Swords, it's someone that's very determined. In this way, I look at it, it depends on how I see the card at the time, but I consider this Knight of Swords to be a little bit rash, impulsive, without thinking of consequences. And then there's also the Knight of Cups, who comes bearing a cup of love, and is an open, more kind-hearted. Now, let me ask about those. Please show me for Aquarius, those two individuals, and what, if it's individuals, what does Aquarius need to know about that situation? Yes, you're feeling incomplete about it. You're moving forward. It might be a love relationship. Could be that the Knight of Cups is really the Knight of Swords and a little bit rash at times. Let's see what else it is. Moving forward with victory. with a broken heart. And help from the past and in the middle of your world. So I think it could be a relationship that is evolving or ending, and that you got information about it, about, you know, the Knight of Cups. And maybe there's some characteristics. It's saying use discernment. Take your time to figure out what's going on, Aquarius. Do not get stuck with preconceived ideas. Use discernment, because it may be that the picture is not all of what you think it is. Because then we have here, getting information about your happy home, new beginnings for your wish. The Ace of Swords, I interpret as clarity, that you know, you're starting something new, but you're getting information, clarity about your wish. So it is, you know, through clarity and information, you're able to make good decisions, because you're not bouncing with the Two of Pentacles anymore. You have the information that you need so that you can make a wise decision. It's almost like the Hermit card, looking for the truth. And the truth is going to be shown to you, because the conclusion at the end of the week is the full new chapter, new beginnings, and the strength. So the strength card in this case, I interpret as that you're not impulsive, that you stay true to the path that you've chosen for your new chapter. Don't rush anything. Have the strength of the lion. Get a picture of the scenery around you before you make an action. And the Fool is writing that, you know, blank paper of what do you want to manifest. So take your time, see the direction you want to go, and then write out the manifestation of what you want to create for the next chapter in your life. That's what's going on, is the next chapter is coming up after you're removing yourself from this deceptive situation. Now, let's pull another oracle card for you, and this is from the Divine Beloved. And I appreciate your support of the channel. If you want to be notified when the videos come out, please consider subscribing and notification. If you want to look at the other videos, I have the annual 2024 video for the year, and I also have the March video. So I certainly encourage you to look at those. And what oracle card do we have for Aquarius for Divine Beloved here? And we have Soulmate. I am one who trusts. Allow me, Divine Beloved, to trust that the perfect person has already been selected. In the right place and time we shall meet. For you know every true desire of my heart. May I only wish for what you wish for me. Well, that could be your new beginning, you know, your wish. Soulmate, this is the card that came out for you. I appreciate your support of the channel, Aquarius. And until next time, Nina and I send you light and love from Portugal.